Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. So today, tonight, we are still vibing with the full moon in Capricorn, even though it's moving out of that energy right now. So, keeping the setting of new intentions centered in hard work. And also, I would like to acknowledge that YouTube is on the unceded territory of the Ramaytush Oleone peoples. I really think that it's important for us to acknowledge basically the displacement of peoples. So with that, Aquarius, the fabulous Aqua, let's get into this reading for you. Okay. Ooh, so you are experiencing some conflicting creative energies. You're not really... This could be a serious internal conflict, or it could also be externally. People are fighting over who gets what, who's more important, who's better than what. This is more like... It's sort of like the rat race in the creative industries, it sounds like. But this could also just be you battling yourself and where you want to focus your very own creative energy. Or there is just some type of battle where people are not on the same page as you. And you really are fighting for your acceptance, understanding, things of that nature. And then we have crossing that the two of cups. So there's an imbalance with your emotional energies. You're really out of whack with your emotions, and that's tricky for you, Aqua, because sometimes you have a hard time like with over intellectualizing your emotions, or just really not feeling them at all, or just feeling them but not processing them, not really connecting with, acknowledging what you're feeling. And that certainly can spark a great deal of conflict internally. Maybe you're just not feeling your emotions, period. You have numbed out. And again, we have the 5. So overlooking the situation, someone is stealing from you. All right, this is actually reversed. So there is some type of deceit still with the 5s. I feel like no matter what. I don't know if someone directly is stealing from you, but maybe somebody has stolen from you and you're trying to resolve a very tense situation. The 5s, like when you think of the opposite of what theft and conflict and fighting is all about, this is resolution, conflict resolution. What type of process are you going to engage with to come, to find a solution, to bring peace into your world? Because you have like this battle of creative energy and a battle of the mind. So this could have actually been a dispute, or someone did not agree with you. They're really feeling like they're at war with you on some level. So, it just could be a general end to hostilities as well. There may not be a process that you take. It may just be things, like shit just smooths out on its own, which is entirely possible and maybe even probable. If you have no idea what this is what this is referring to, Ace of Pentacles. So you're really not grounded in your own, you're not really grounded in yourself, it looks like. You know, that energy that is yours, your individual makeup. Subconsciously, you're not connected with that. Or there's some type of disconnect, or it may not be that, like, you may be fully aware of what this is for you, but it's entirely possible that what's going on outside of you is interfering with that. It's giving you that, it's messing with your emotions, your ability to process, just challenging your progress. Even when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles, that is the driving force behind progress. So something is challenging your progress, and that's definitely an injustice that hopefully you're able to address, or that it resolves on its own. And we have the Page of Swords. So you've really struggled in the past to learn from your mistakes. You really did not know what you were doing. You weren't learning for some type of reason. You may have been unaware of the fact that there's even been a problem. But you weren't learning your lesson. And perhaps maybe it's because you were not, I really feel like if you're not learning the lesson, there's something blocking your ability to understand, even that maybe someone was trying to teach you a lesson. You know, when it comes to lessons, consent comes first with everything, really. Free, prior, and informed consent. It's a great ideology to incorporate in all aspects of life. So that may have been an issue for you, where someone was just trying to battle you, trying to teach you some kind of lesson, and you had no idea maybe that you had done something wrong. And like, appealing to the ignorance is not a valid argument. It's not a strong argument. There's some validity to it, but it's weak. So hopefully this inability to learn your lessons sort of comes with you learning something from that. Not being able to use ignorance as an excuse. It sounds like, because the Page of Swords reversed is very ignorant. Like, they have the capacity to be smart, but they're just really subscribing to almost complacency, even sometimes. Just that sort of smug attitude, thinking that they know. Arrogance. Same thing with the Knight of Swords, but that's like a little bit of a next level arrogance. Like, they're willing to go to battle with their arrogance. But we're not there, so that's good. Then we got a lot of swords going on here. So you're really dominated by the air right now, Aquarius. So you're really in your head about a lot of stuff. You're feeling trapped as well. You may continue to feel that way, not seeing a way out. Knowing that it's there, but just you can't see it yet. It hasn't presented itself to you, or you haven't been able to reveal this way out to yourself, and it's really draining your energy, which makes sense with this reversed cup, this reverse 2 crossing the situation. Ultimately, though, or your attitude is, it's changing. It's coming to an end. It has come to an end, perhaps even already. You're in it. You're in that moment of it coming to an end where, you're ready to develop a new understanding, or you already have, but it's done. You're letting it go. The walls have come crashing down, and it's over. This could be a relationship that you're in. This could be the person that you were in dispute with. Or also, you know, your attitude about yourself, or this understanding of what's causing your blockages. And within your environment, though, people do not see you as moving forward with this stagnant energy. So that's good. Like, it looks like other people outside of you feel like, you know, you're going to move forward. Things will get better for you. But also this could be them just thinking that you're not going to get any better, or that because they're both reversed. This is like stagnant and stagnant. And it's not, I don't think it's one of those situations where two negatives equal a positive. Hopefully that is the case. But either way, this is not our true reflection of you. This is just the way that you appear within your environment. So that's not what's at your core. What's at your core is resolution. And, you know, your resolution comes with breaking down walls. Everything just crumbling. Coming to an end. And yeah, you are basically going to move forward with your fabulous Empress self. You have that hope, that critical hope, to stay connected, to get grounded, to focus on what's important, grounding, staying in tune with nature. What else? Grounding, staying in tune with nature, and nurturing your ideas as well. And, you know, this could be also, like, when I'm thinking of, you know, the Empress and gestational, gestating and stages, right? The Empress has a lot to do with life stages. So this could be you moving forward into a new stage of your life, especially with this Tower here. You're going to realize that, you know, you just sort of have to let go of maybe some old ways that brought on a lot of conflict and emotional imbalance for you. Or this could also be stepping out into a new realm of life. We are, you know, coming out of lockdowns. Things seem to be looking up in the realm of the COVID life. So your hope is certainly centered in, you know, your powerful embodiment of, you know, femininity. And that's that sort of nurturing motherly energy centered in growth and life. So I don't like ending with court cards, especially if they're reversed. But money, spending too much money, or a person who frivolously spends money or is, you know, either unethically obtaining their money is attached to your outcome here. So, you know, someone who doesn't really have a great foundation for the future as well, someone who could be very unhealthy. This could be an indication that you need to look at your health and take care of it, and sort of get creative and realize that you do have that it factor, because you don't at this time. And that could be the reason why you're so unhealthy, is that your self-image might be off on some level. So it's really important that you are good with you, that you are good with doing the work to get yourself established, Aquarius. Ooh, and then we have the feral child. So perhaps there's some strength work that you need to do in terms of taming your inner beast. But let's see what this has to say. So unwilling to conform to the norms of society. And that's a tricky one. You know, sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it gets difficult, but sometimes it's even more difficult when you start going through that, when you start to conform. And if you're, you know, if you have sort of like an anti-establishment type of view, it's really tough to balance taking care of yourself, sustaining yourself, and also including your family as well. But, you know, if you're unable to provide, you know, learning how to be self-reliant, that's perfectly okay. Basically, living life your own way as you see fit, and just having to hustle and get what you need done in order to sustain yourself and, you know, even your family if you're doing the responsible adulting things that people do. So with that, Aquarius, thank you so much for checking out my channel and this reading. And if it resonates, please do hit that like and subscribe button. And we will see you again for the full moon